Hello, my name is Kathy Williams, and I'm so excited to get to be here tonight to say a few things about one of the inductees. Each of these Hall of Honor people have achieved such high academic recognition, and we are very thankful to have each one of them here with us tonight. For me, most importantly, comes a very special lady that has had a very huge impact, positive impact, on so many children that have gone through the Mountain Home Public Schools. Mrs. Glenda Small. Oh my, she is just so deserving of this special honor. You've already heard about her from a former principal and former parents, but I get to share a few things about her from being a coworker. Glenda spent 29 years teaching children. They were never her kids. Believe you me, they were her children. She and I taught side by side for 18 of those 29 years, and it was a blast. We started out in first grade, then we moved on up to second grade, and we finished it up by graduating all the way to third grade. When I look back and think about those special years, I guess the main things that come to my mind about Miss Small has to be joy, humor, and most importantly, love. Here's the thing about Glenda. She always accepted each and every child as is, both personally and educationally as well. And from that very moment, the very first day of school, her whole entire goal was to always move them forward. It didn't make any difference if they were or were not the best dressed, or if they were or were not the most liked or most popular, or if they were on grade level or maybe a little below grade level. She took them under her wings, and she just loved her kids. No matter what the situation was, Glenda always found a way to find humor. Didn't matter, whatever it took. She was a take care of it situation kind of teacher. It was like, don't worry about this. We'll fix this, we can do that. Or it would be, wow, you've got it. Look at you go. She always insisted that each child do their very personal best without ever any comparison to another. She continued her goal of always moving each child forward. This in itself made each one of her kids find a very fun, happy, and loving place in her classroom. She was always my very favorite teacher. She may have a tiny body, but oh, what a very enormous heart she had. Your greatness, Miss Small, has certainly been the love that you have given to all your kids. So congratulations, my dear friend. I love you to pieces, and you are so loved back by so many.
I'm Sandra Munger, and I am honored to say a few words about Glenda Small. Glenda and I have known each other for many years. We actually went through Lamaze class together with our husbands Terry and Hugh, and Macy and Julie have been friends since birth. So I have seen Glenda on all aspects of the education. Glenda and I also taught together, and we worked at Hackler Intermediate School together. If kids come to us from strong, healthy, functioning families, it makes our job easier. If they do not come to us from strong, healthy, functioning families, it makes our job more important. Glenda is an important part of education. As a rule, teachers teach more by who they are than what they say. Glenda made education so easy for students because of who she is. In closing, I'm honored and humbled to talk about Glenda Small, my friend. I know that families are a huge, important part of education, and I know that Terry, Julie, and Jade have done a lot for Glenda in education. Glenda, you are so deserving of this award, and I'm so proud of you. Thank you.
Hi, Glenda. For the Martin family, our journey with Mrs. Small, the teacher, spans about 14 years as you taught all three of our daughters through different grade levels throughout our school district. In 1995, you were that precious second grade teacher for Caitlin. You provided such a warm, nurturing environment, always expecting the best of your students and encouraging them in any way you saw some little spark of enthusiasm. And if they didn't have enthusiasm, you provided the enthusiasm. So fast forward a few years to 2003, and then again in 2009, as you were that dogged sixth grade math teacher for Kara and Cassie. To this day, Cassie still remembers how you taught them to find the area of a triangle, something about a little bell going off in their head. You taught your heart out, Miss Small, and you never expected anything but their best effort. And we certainly can't forget Mrs. Small, the unofficial bomber photographer for any and all sporting events and school programs. I mean, your photographs literally line hundreds of scrapbooks of students and parents throughout this district. And I know me personally would have very few pictures of my girls if it weren't for you. But the greatest treasure, my sweet Glenda, is your continued support of our daughters long after they left your classroom. And that continues to this very day, and they're 29, 26, and 20. You never miss an opportunity to tell them that you love them and how proud you are of them. Your genuine love and concern, not only for my daughters, but for all of your kids, is truly awe-inspiring. There is just nothing like when Miss Glenda sees you, she takes your hand, she looks you in the eye, and she asks you how you are. We love you, Glenda. You are so deserving of this honor. We thank you for everything you've done for all of your students. Thank you.